Alright, now I'm going to show you how you can do a bar plot in your ggplot. So previously we have loaded our COVID-19 dataset. Now we are going to see a top 10 worst hit countries due to the COVID-19. And in the first lecture, we are going to cover bar plot with the ggplot. If you remember, previously I told you the syntax of ggplot look like something this. There you will be having a ggplot. Then you will be having a geom point. So the geom point is actually add the overall data plot. This ggplot does not plot anything. ggplot only creates a canvas and axis there. Thereafter, you need to put there the type of plot. Those you can put it by adding some geom point. And that's mean these are the geom layer. These geom layers are available here. So these are the list of geom layer which we will be using in the coming lessons. So the first we are going to use here bar, alright, bar plot, which is this one, geom bar, alright. Either you can use this geom bar or geom column, alright. So I'm going to use here this geom column, alright. So there in the geom column, this is actually a part of bar chart, and this geom column and the bar. So the bar is kind of a frequency plot, and then this geom column fits best for our type of the data, where you have the categorical data and against you want to plot a numerical value of these categorical data. And this one is the syntax for this one for geom bar plot. And there you have a syntax for a geom column. You have here mapping data, which we have already passed into a ggplot, so we don't need to plot it here. And these are the sum of other input parameter which we can pass here. The details of the input parameter are given there, and you can also read the details of this geom bar plot there. Alright, so all these details are given there. This link I'm going to embed it here in the document, so that the later if you want to study in detail, you can use this geom bar to read it. So let's go ahead and create our ggplot with this syntax. So there you need to put here first ggplot, and inside that you need to pass the data which we have here, a top 10 data. That's mean top 10 worst hit countries due to the COVID-19. Thereafter, we need to pass here the aesthetics. So the aesthetics can be passed with the function AES, and in the aesthetics, the x-axis value, I'm going to pass here the country. Thereafter, in the y-axis value, I want to pass here the confirmed cases. Alright, perfect. And if you run it, you will notice that it has just plotted a canvas, and there it has also plotted these axes. It did not plot any of the data, and for the data we need to add our geom point. Alright, that's mean geom layer, and to add the geom layer we need to first get this one into a new variable. I'm going to get it into ggp, that's mean ggplot, and thereafter I'm going to do here this ggp and the plus sign, and in that I'm going to add here a geom column. Alright, so I'm going to add this one geom column. Let me show you this geom column we had there. Alright, so this one is geom column. I'm going to add that one there. This is geom column. Alright, so inside this geom column I'm going to fill some aesthetic values later on, but just run it. Once you run it, it says that it do not have this function. Let me see. Oh, sorry, there it's wrong there. Alright, now run it. Now you will notice that it has plotted this bar plot. So what do you see here? You see these are the countries name, and there is a confirmed cases. These countries name might not be visible to you as of now. Don't worry about that. In the coming lectures, I'll be setting some theme setting, and I'll show you how you can do the theme setting so that you can increase the text size. Otherwise, let me zoom in it a little. And if I zoom it a little, So you might be able to see there. So these are the countries and there is the confirmed cases. So one thing you notice there, it is the black and white plot, and we don't like black and white plot. So for that we are going to set here a new setting. All right. So in the new setting, we are going to pass here the color, and in the color, we are going to give here a red color. And if we give here a red color, so it actually set there. If you notice, it is setting the actually edges color. And if you see it, if you see it here carefully, you will notice there this red color is actually its a edge color. All right, now we want its a fill color as well. So for a fill color, you need to pass here a fill is equal to orange. All right, so I'm just going to pass here orange. So there is the red and the orange. Otherwise you can pass here the same color for both of these. There you have this orange color, and there you will notice these bar is there and filled it with orange color. You can select any of these color, whichever you like, but I like here quite a lot this orange color. All right, so I'm just gonna put here orange. You can also use here hash value of any color. I'm just going to randomly select here some color values. So there, if you change it to something else, you will notice it is something like that. All right, so in fact, this one is quite good. So I'm just going to get it here. All right, so there I'm gonna just say it like this color value. All right, perfect. I'm just going to use it. This value is quite good. All right, so there you have got this color. I'll be using for a bar color, this color value. All right, perfect. The another thing you might notice here is that you are getting these bar plot randomly. That's mean these bar is actually not sorted out the way we were seeing it in our data frame. That's mean in decreasing order. And if you need to see it in decreasing order, you need to do few more settings there. All right, just copy these 2 lines of the code, paste it here. Thereafter, inside this one, all right, in this AES, we need to reorder this country. All right, that's mean X axis. We need to reorder this X axis. There we need to put it here, reorder, and there. All right, so we are going to reorder this country, and to just reorder you need to put the name of this axis, thereafter minus name of this axis, and then I say here this one confirmed. All right, so it's going to order it into a decreasing order. All right, and if you run it, there you will notice that it's going to reorder it into a decreasing order. And if you put it here a plus sign, you will notice that it is reordering into a ascending order. So it depends on you what your order you like there. You just need to put the sign there. And now we see there the US is having maximum number of cases. Thereafter we have here India, Brazil, Russia, and then we have here France, United Kingdom, Italy, Turkey, Spain, and Argentina. All right, don't worry about that these font size and the colors of the font. In the coming lectures, I'll be showing you how you can change these settings in the coming lectures. All right, I'll see you next lesson.